your umpires on here. I'm guessing it's
Chad
Crammel. Put an R in there. And Ronnie. Is Chad new to the program?
No. He just has never been here, which I can't believe. He's been umpiring on and off since 2003.
Yeah.
He was in the
I've never
Philippines.
met him until the other
He
day.
was in the Philippines for 2 months before he got back here.
Well, that's might be why I haven't met because I've never been to the Philippines.
He had neither until 2 months ago. Got thrown into that about 3 days before that.
National anthem recorded, or we got a singer?
Oscar Blue.
Okay. Scott. Perfect. Does it have to look better how his full name is Faye Oscar Blue? What's that sound like? Is it Faye Oscar Blue? He goes, it is so much better if you say it's Faye Scott. You're right. That sounds a little better.
It sounds more manly.
Here we are, folks. Purple and green. The green with a little cream. Those two guys riding around on the field with striped shirts, one's named Ronnie Hayes, the other's name's Chad Crammel. They are our umpires for the day. They're going to keep this thing moving and fair and square. Before we have our introduction of players, we're going to welcome Oscar Polo. He's going to be leading us in our national anthem. So if we can pause for a minute and remove our hats. Oscar Polo. Thank you, Oscar. All right, folks, I hope you're going to enjoy this afternoon's game. I'll introduce the players here. We'll start with Arden's Jewelers. Let me say, first up, a lady that had a very successful mission by taking the off-season, traveling the world so that she can bring back, yes, 5 12-goal teams playing in this first tournament at the Village's Polo Club. Polo Club manager, Paige Boone. At the number 2 position, the man that has his own Italian restaurants named after him, Alfredo Garreno. Oh, I guess he's off the field there. There he is. He had a little change in the recipe, so he had to go fine-tune at the trailer. At the number 3 position, former bodybuilder and weightlifter, Jamie Mercatani. You know why he changed careers, don't you? First one wasn't so successful. Same with Frankie Bilbao. Please welcome Frankie Bilbao. He's only been playing polo for 3 months, and look at him. For the Citizens First team, we have a pair of brothers that are going to split, mostly because they're not in shape, and both of them will look like fish up on the bank if they played more than 3 chukkers. But first out, it looks like it's Barry Limehouse. At the number 2 position, former dance instructor, Tony Vita. At the number 3 position, and he's cringing right now because he knows he's the next Limehouse up and has no idea what's going to be said. Nothing bad is going to be said about Brad Limehouse. We might be setting history for the once nothing bad is being said about Brad Limehouse. And at back, every team needs a captain and a commander. You better have this guy on your team. He's a scrapper and a finisher. Pelon Escapete! In honor of his in-laws, I must say, now that's what I'm talking about! All we're looking for now is somebody representing Fross and Fross. We have a choice of 3 brothers.
Is this live or it is live? It is live.
It looks like we're getting Tom. This will be a live throw-in. Tom, you can see, is an experienced polo player. He came to the field with his white pants on. He told me before the game if Pelon Escapete has any kind of injury, he will fill in for him. So Citizens is bringing backups. This will be a live roll-in, unless, of course, the ball ricochets right back and hits Tom. If Tom gets injured, Pelon will take over for him at Fross and Fross Financial. Ball is put into play, 7.5 minutes, our first chucker. There'll be 6 of these in the game unless it goes to overtime. It's Miracatani in purple for Arden's Jewelers, taking it right off the top. Look at that, sends the ball downfield. Look at who's there at speed. Guerrero comes in, Alfredo, he leads the ball, and it's picked up by Pelon. Pelon sends it across the field to Brad Limehouse on the little paint horse. I do apologize for the mistake I made Friday's game. I called the little paint horse that Brad is on Hiawatha, but I found out that this is Hiawatha's son, and this is named Pocahontas. Play goes back and forth, but it's intercepted finally by Bilbao with the purple shirt on here, Frankie Bilbao. He's rated 5 goals. I'll explain that to you here as we go along, since it looks like we got a bunch of newbies today. Look at him controlling the ball, taking it across, reaching way out of his money, trying to put a back shot through, caught off the play, Guerrero! Wide. His waist, that means the ball was wide. He's there to help the officials keep this game accurate. Knock in from Pelon Escapete all the way across the field, fouls Brad Limehouse and his favorite place to be. That is on a paint horse running wide open. Miracatani, though, sweeps in, gets to it first to back it out of the way. Boone comes in. She goes to bring it forward. Got a little anarchy with the horse going on there. Leaves it behind for Guerrero. Alfredo. What a play. Bilbao looking at Boone, who caught the play early. Anticipate. Boone, shot on goal. This one's going. It's on the 30, the 20. It's down. Looks like Escapete's there. He doesn't back the ball. He's got time. He can turn this one. He wants to keep control of it till his teammates can all get in a place where he wants them for the pass. Great play by Escapete on the far boards. Of course, when I say far boards, I mean the ones that are far away from me. I realize they're not far away from you guys on the far side. You would say that's the near side. Okay, here we go. Back on the field, finally off the boards. Purple team playing a lot of defense so far, but they're keeping it on their side of the field, which means it's successful. Coming through, though, Limehouse on Pocahontas yards. Wow, straight enough. Sometimes they try and put those in the air over the heads. When you didn't get that, it's easy to block, and Miracatani does. Miracatani takes the ball from the mouth of the goal, looks downfield. He sees he's got Bilbao, Frankie Bilbao passing down Boone. One more time, we see this. Boone at speed. Look at this. Boone is going to put this ball. Can she put it through? Yes! A man would have done it. A woman is much smarter. Back in action. Okay, folks, don't get confused. They have swapped directions. Every time a goal is scored, they'll swap directions. So purple team is now going away from the scoreboard. That's Boone. Being challenged by Vita. And was heading across the field. Penalty 5 from the spot is called. Just at the spot of the foul. But it is awarded to Arden. Looks like that's Miracatani with the ball. He's taken it along the boards, and then he leaves it because Bilbao's all alone behind him. They kind of swap, a give and go. Now look, Miracatani makes a break. Bilbao is going to make the pass across. It's Miracatani. Read the play, read the mind of Bilbao, taking it through with one tap. Alfredo Guerrero comes in to make a defensive play. We get no whistle because they're past him. Whistle at the throw-in. They got to have an alleyway for the umpire to throw that ball through. When it doesn't happen, they might stop the clock. Clock only stops with an umpire's whistle. 7.5 minutes have started our chucker, and we are down to 3 minutes in our first chucker. Once again, it's a purple machine. Attacking goals yet again. Okay, here we got a little change of pace. This is Tony Vita. Tony Vita played out of his boots. Woo. And we get the whistle. You got to do that on your own time. Because Tony knows his team has control of the ball, he's going to take this time to go get a fresh mount. Polo moving it forward, but he's challenged by Bilbao. The ball bounces. Still controlling it now. Bilbao comes back. Reaching out. Paige Boone with the ball now. All by herself down the far side of the field. Cranks it down, trying to find teammate Bilbao. Bilbao flips it back, waiting for Boone or Miracatani. Boone falls right on it, passes up to Miracatani. Miracatani comes, or this is Guerrero. Alfredo. And we get a whistle. Bilbao, without a blink, puts that through the post. 3-0. Something like that anyway. Ball's put back into play. They have swapped directions again. Bilbao yet again on attack. Paige Boone out front. Look, he's not trying to hit to her. He's letting her be defense for him. She tries to ride the defending player out of the play. He works the ball in down past the 60 and is looking for a foul and gets it. Bilbao cranks it through, 4-0. They're back at center, swap directions. Ronnie Hayes puts the ball into play. Cracks right out again. This time it's Guerrero with the purple shirt on. Guerrero fires the ball downfield. Perfect approach shot. He's down to about the 20. He's got a hard angle now if he can finish with it. Oh! Folks, that bell means that was the warning. There would be 30 seconds left, except the ball went out of bounds. So we're going to end our first chukker with the score. 4-0, Arden's fine. Sponsorship, they're going to do something special for us a little later too with the fourth chukker. Their world famous Fross Fross 4 in the fourth will be active today, folks. Anybody, either team, if there's 4 goals scored in the fourth chukker, everybody that's here in the Polo grounds gets a free beer brought to you by Fross Fross Wealth Management. Speaking of bringing something to you, this is Brad Limehouse bringing the knock-in off the end line. Limehouse cranks the ball downfield looking for Vita. Vita had a wonderful game on Friday. Out of his socks he played. Fires it downfield. He's going to get back to his own ball there. Look at Vita on the near side. Near side means he's reaching across his horse on the left side. Side that he's hitting it on now is called the offside. Vita dribbling the ball on the offside, being challenged by Miracatani. Ball gets dropped. It's Bilbao that bounces the ball off of Pelon's head. The ball looks like it's got a dent in it. Pelon's fine. Pelon with the ball, look at this, playing out of his socks. He took I think he took a mallet in the face in Friday's game. He took a ball in the head in this game. He's no more injuries for him, that's for sure. Season full in 2 games. This is Limehouse bringing the ball forward. He's going to get a shot on goal. He's right out in front being challenged. Limehouse can't get a handle on it. That ball goes wide right. Miracatani from the end line. Miracatani, ball pops up over his head of his mallet. He's able to get back to it in time and turn go the other direction. Tony Vita was looking at him like a hawk on a dove. Play by Limehouse, he comes across. Back shot on goal by Limehouse. Again, Miracatani's there, able to get to it in time. Miracatani really got pressure put on him by Limehouse and Vita. Now Miracatani fires the ball downfield. It goes out over the sideboards into some lady's golf cart. The ball went out of bounds. They're going to throw the ball back in. Clock keeps ticking away. Umpires quickly line them up, throws the ball back in. Arden's, Bilbao more specifically, hitting a back shot to Boone, trying to get their offense going again here. It's kind of been all citizens the first part of the second chukker. Hooked out of the play, Boone is by Tony Vita. Pelon coming in against the boards. Pelon takes the ball forward. Look at this guy, 6-goal handicap, highest rated player in this tournament. Want to know why? Look at this guy control the ball. Takes a hook, still controls the ball. Looks downfield now, throws an 80-yard pass downfield looking for one of his teammates out front. Bilbao comes in, coming across now. Limehouse is able to collect the line though. Limehouse taking the ball forward as a bay horse. It's going to be a hard angle cut shot. He takes the shot. Look at Limehouse! Oh, it could go all the way! Yeah, like Citizens First, equal opportunity lenders, candy and champagne. Look at this, Polo bringing the ball on the near side across at speed, being challenged by Alfredo. Guerrero with the checking up his horse. Polo still controlling the ball, working it through traffic. Look at this, trying to find like the eye of the needle, still working it. Eye-hand coordination, it's fairly important. Ball bounces out, he's still going to get back to it. Mercatani coming in to try and challenge. Back shot on goal by Pelon. Bounces off a pony. And it's intercepted now from Bilbao. Bilbao turning the ball. And gets a foul called him. Turning foul.
We were wondering that last night. We were like, what are the statistics of golf cart accidents?
Pretty high. Ball bouncing back, a couple directions. Tony Vita on the far boards does a fancy little flip shot, gets the ball back, trying to find Limehouse out front. Limehouse on the near side, the ball's bouncing, but he's still got it. Limehouse coming up. Oh my goodness, look at Limehouse. Limehouse, oh, with an open shot, trying to put it through. He got out of third grade in 3 years. Arden's back on the attack, but look who's there. This guy is everywhere on the field. Look at this. Redemption coming. It's going to be Tony Vita with the back pass from Pelon, and he lets it roll through. Great anticipation by Pelon. Out of the throw-in. It's Escapete. It's a horse race now, folks. This horse is striding out. It's played for a full 6 minutes. Can he be caught? Mercatani comes in, tries to hook him, but Pelon takes the ball through with a last-minute touch. Safety. There are two common fouls that you'll see in the polo game. Every time the ball is hit, think of it as creating an imaginary line. Oh, easier for these umpires to see what's going on and call a good game. That's Paige Boone taking the ball out of the throw-in. Guerrero tries to back it up and hit it to her again, but wow, who's there again? Pelon Escapete. Look at this horse turn on a dime, being challenged by Bilbao. Two highest rated players on the field right now, challenging each other. Pelon puts it down, trying to get it down to one of his teammates. Back shot by Guerrero is picked up by Jamie Mercatani. Mercatani feeds it down to Bilbao. Bilbao with a touch shot. Challenged by, what a hook from Pelon. Unfortunately, ball's left behind Mercatani. Limehouse is there, cutting the ball, trying to get it out of danger, able to get it over to Tony Vita. Tony Vita puts it downfield, bounces off a horse. He's going to get back to it on the near side. Ball bounces a little bit, can't get control of it. Pelon, though, comes in. Wow. Everybody having a little trouble with the ball down there. Mercatani being hooked out of the play. Bilbao trying to get control. Limehouse giving him an ulcer. Nice back shot by Limehouse. Unfortunately, nothing there but purple. Nice shot by Guerrero. He does not hit the ball towards the center. He knew he had Bilbao right down there, and we have a collision.
Major, can we get a paramedic? Check him out. Paramedic.
We are looking for our paramedics to come to the field and give some attention to our player here. Looks like he might have caught a horse in the jaw.
Two, man. He just ran right into him. Two.
Polo is a contact.
Just over 6 minutes.
Bilbao. No doubt, through the goal. their way across the field. That's just a thing that we do to keep the field from getting torn up in one spot with the bowlines all in the same place. By the 6th checker, we'll be right down in front of the stadium with the bowline. It's Limehouse right out of the throw-in. Fires one downfield looking for Vita. First one there, though, is Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao being challenged by Vita. Taking the ball along the boards. Looks like it hit a divot and went out of bounds. We ask people to wait behind the shrubs until players have resumed the game. It can be dangerous. If the play were to come on, they will play outside the boards. We've got a whistle. House. He's got 2 targets downfield. They're trying to work their way into an open spot. This is where Polo is complete strategy. You don't want to hit it too far. You want to hit it to the right spot on the field. Limehouse cranks it down. He hit it to the right spot because Vita's there, but coming in to defend, anticipating it well, is Mercatani. Great play by Mercatani, just edging out Vita. Bilbao bringing the ball forward. Right past Polo Escapade. It's a big open shot looking for Limehouse. Limehouse rides the man on the near side. Drops the ball. Coming in Vita. Vita's right in front of the goal. Looking for a shot on goal. Limehouse coming in for KP duty cleanup, and we get a whistle. Bilbao for Arden's Jewelers. Bilbao cranks the ball, goes a little higher than he wanted, drops right down in front of him and Polo Escapade. Escapade ball hops over his mouth, and we get a whistle. Mercatani cranks it down looking for Boone. She's over on the far boards. She's going to let that ball bounce against the boards and then collect it, or attempt to collect it. She leaves it behind for Mercatani. Mercatani fires one downfield for Bilbao. Bilbao anticipated out front. He takes the shot on goal. It's good. Mercatani placing that ball perfectly for. And we get a whistle. Homa, where he was riding bulls in a rodeo there. It has him well able to umpire a polo match. This is Mercatani cranking the ball downfield. Look who's out there anticipating the play. Alfredo Guerrero, who puts it through the post. Mercy me. It will stop the clock as well. But this player changing, Pelon, they don't wait for him. He's got to change on his own time. Unfortunately for him, right out of the throw-in with a 3-on-4 power play, we have a breakaway. Bilbao taking the ball down, and it goes wide. And we have another whistle. It must mean the appealing has Bilbao. Makes it look easy. The green team, so okay, we'll figure that out. It's Mercatani from midfield. Mercatani fires it down to one of his favorite targets today, Boone. Boone on the near side puts it down to the 20-yard line. Pelon calls his player off because he can hit the back shot right back to his 2 teammates. Vita comes in, taking it away from Barry Limehouse. Barry Limehouse protecting his player as much as he can, giving Vita more time. Vita tries to flip it in. Guerrero on the field, controlling the ball. Fires it downfield. Tries again. This one comes across. Polo Escapade trying to check down. Nice pass by Vita right over to his teammate. Pelon looking downfield. Who's he got? He sees Brad Limehouse on the far side of the field. Limehouse, of course, takes a little stumble. Lost position because of that. And we get a whistle. Fires this one up. It's going. It's sold. They're going to get the ball thrown in just in the nick of time. Ball pops out in Citizens' direction. This looking for a whistle there, didn't hear one. Limehouse gets it down with seconds left. Pelon Escapade, he's got time. Vita behind him, look, taking a defender out, trying to give his teammate a little more time. Pelon puts it down, defender gets by. Pelon Escapade out front, goes to hit it. Looking for a right-of-way infraction. no whistle, and Limehouse puts it through before the horn. Is desperate. They brought in a substitute player for Barry Limehouse. This is Chip Limehouse coming in. Chip Limehouse, right out of the throw-in, the ball comes through. It looks like it's going to be in Arden's possession. Arden still toying with the ball. Alfredo Guerrero takes a shot on goal. This one's going a little wide right. And we get a whistle. It's Limehouse for Citizens first. Limehouse and Vita. Limehouse back to Vita. Vita coming in. Challenged by Mercatani. Next shot by Tony Vita. Oh my goodness. Putting the ball down to the 20-yard line. Guerrero's there with a huge open back shot, clearing it out. First one going to get back to, though, is Vita. He gets time to go to the offside. He does. Nice back shot by Vita to Polo. Escapete. Escapete with the ball, looking for the whistle. He gets the high. Here's the whistle. We get free beer. Fross and Fross. 1 down, 3 to go. 6. Flipped out. Coming back to the play. Limehouse is going to end up with the ball on the paint horse. Limehouse still with the overrides.
Oh, he's trying to clear.
Picked up by Vita. Vita at speed. Look at this. Somebody had their puppy upper at halftime. Look at Vita. Takes it a little wide right, though. From midfield or the spot. Umpires get to do that job. Big crank of the ball downfield. Guerrero comes in at speed. Limehouse in pursuit. Limehouse not able to get their time. An incredible open shot. Alfredo Guerrero putting the ball. Yes, that was Guerrero. Beautiful shot. I have people up here in the third level trying to correct me, and they should know Lyle is never wrong, or at least he'll never admit it. Coming in, Paige Boone, overrides, not the shot he wants. Guerrero comes in, cleaning up, drops the ball himself. Picked up now on the near side, look at Pelone, turning the ball on the near side, making it look easy. Straightening out this gray horse. He's got nobody to hit to, so he's stalling a little bit, giving time for his teammates. Pass doesn't quite come up to Limehouse, but it's got dropped there. Picked up by Chip Limehouse. Chip Limehouse on the grate, taking the ball down the field. Guerrero has time to come in, makes an open back shot. Not quite what he wanted, but it looks like Mercatani's going to be able to get there in time. Polo, who's all over the field, makes it back. Limehouse makes a nice change. Can the little pony turn? Mercatani comes in. Takes advantage, gets the shot, bounces off, paint, going over to the boards. Limehouse now looking for who can I hit to. He decides I'm going to leave it Polo. Polo gaining control, flipping it around. Pelone working it through traffic, reaching back, grabbing the ball, pushing it again, finding an opening. Look at this guy. Look at this and look at that horse. Pelone escaping from the near side. Nope. Near side, next shot through. Ball's back in play. We're looking for a breakaway here. Frankie Bilbao. And we get a whistle. And we get a... somebody in the right of way, and there might have been a player that didn't check out. And a little collision with the horses. We don't allow that. Look at this, folks. Oh. Oh. Limehouse drops one down the field looking for Vita. First one there's Guerrero. Vita comes through looking for a whistle, not getting it. Ball's on the boards, however. Pelone Escapete there as well. Back shot by Limehouse, tries to put it back into Pelone's mouth. Look at this, look at this. I'm getting excited. I just took my shirt off. I've kicked my shoes off. We are gonna have 4 in the 4th from Fross and Fross Financial. That's correct. 10-8 now. Wait, we might get an insurance goal. Maybe we're gonna get a chaser with the free beer.
Jeez.
If we get,
Great.
Had we scored, Bilbao, Polo comes in, gonna steal one from him. He anticipated, but fortunately for Bilbao, ball didn't bounce quite right. Look at this, hitting it out of the air. Ball's dropped again. Vita with an open back shot, cranks it down. Who's gonna get there first? Look at this. Chip Limehouse. He might get that chaser for us. Limehouse. Oh, he overrides. Boone takes it. Back shot. Arden's Jewelers perfectly placed. Umpire riding the Broncourse right in the midst of it all. Look at this. Purple on a breakaway with 30 seconds crossing midfield. Bilbao, but look, you can't outride Hiawatha coming from behind, looking for the hook. Ball bounces, gets away. Seconds ticking down. Boone comes in, shot on goal. It's going a little wide right. Can somebody save it? Oh, and we get a whistle right at the end. Do you know that we used to have cheerleaders for us? Limehouse on a grade. Unfortunately hits a divot, pops up. Pelon is there to collect that, turning it. Cranks one down, looking back for his teammate again. Guerrero with a back shot trying to clear it. Two players collide. It's Limehouse. Limehouse tapping the ball forward. Bilbao's there to challenge him. He leaves it behind for Vita. Vita fires one downfield. Looking for Chip Limehouse. First one there, there's Boone. Boone cranks that ball over towards the boards. Nice, powerful shot. Right into another golf cart, into another Chihuahua. Players, the ones that can write, will sign it for you. Centered up, look at this. Clearing it out, Arden's Jewelers. They're smelling Citizens right there on the attack. Vita comes in at speed. Tail shot, look at Vita, can he get it to Pelon? Pelon reaching way out. Stolen around now by Guerrero. Jamie Mercatani, rather. Mercatani ends up with the ball, fires it down, hoping to find Bilbao, but it's a horse race. Brad's got a fast gray horse. They're in time, backs that ball, turning the angle, intercepted yet again by Mercatani. Ball bounces over, picked up now by Guerrero, and we get a whistle on that one. This time it's a Scapite being challenged by Bilbao. Scapite working away, gives a fake one way, and Tricky plays it towards the boards where he controls it against the boards. Leaves the ball now by Limehouse. Limehouse takes it forward. Tony, Vita, Brad Limehouse both there. Vita with the ball, bringing it up. Looking for a target, can't get an opening. Being marked by Mercatani. There it is, crossing to Pelo to Scapite. This ball, he's got to get to it in time. A little bit too much mustard on it. Goes wide from the end line. Fires one downfield. Guerrero coming across. He's going to get to the ball. He fires it down. It's cross midfield. It's now a race between Limehouse and Guerrero. Unfortunately, Guerrero overrides. Pelon takes the time, collects the ball, taking the long way home. Reaches out on the near side, drops it. I think that's Boone with a shot on goal. The ball's going a little wide right. From the end line, it's Limehouse. Cranking one downfield, looking for Vita. Vita with the ball, takes it, puts it into a safe spot on the field. Coming over towards the boards. Cranks one down now, Vita. Being ridden by Mercatani. Mercatani reaching out, hooks on the near side. Ball comes across, Mercatani. Nice play by Mercatani on a horse rented from Lord Lyle. Nice play by Jamie Mercatani, taking the ball across. Now it's picked up by Bilbao. Big firing shot downfield.
Running off and down the field right there.
Look at that collision. Looks like we got a whistle, folks. Now, bringing the ball forward. Bilbao, touch, bounces it off of Limehouse's horse. Bilbao still with the ball. Limehouse putting pressure on him. Look at this, a one-man team. Limehouse is able to hold off two defenders and take the ball by himself down the other direction. Bilbao's had enough of that. He comes in, puts a bump on, and a back shot. Just enough. Boone turns quickly, trying to get to it, but look, the cavalry has re-arrived. It's Polo and Escapade coming in to help out the single one-armed, one-eyed Brad Limehouse.
Look at that.
Okay, he does have two eyes. Wow. Pelon with the ball, under pressure. Arden's missing a huge opportunity. Pelon gonna make him pay for it. Look at this guy carrying the ball, somebody in his hip pocket on the near side, the entire length of the field. Mercy me. Tony Vita now with the shot. There's a shot on goal. Vita makes it count. Two minutes now, fifth chucker still. Look at this. Chip Limehouse coming in, leaning out, firing the ball forward. Brad Limehouse comes in. Pass back up from brother Chip. Don't say he never gave you anything, Brad. Brad on the near side. Puts that ball through the post. We have a tie game, folks.
Guys.
1 minute, 15 seconds. Arden's back on the attack. Back shot by Pelon, brings it to the boards. Paige Boone, back shot, puts it out of bounds. 45 seconds. Ball's dropped, Mercatani picks it up. Not another wild horse. Mercatani steals the ball, puts it away. He's down to about the 20-yard line. Is he going to get the next shot? No, it looks like Pelon hooks him, puts it out of the play. But what we have here, folks, is enough time for a gentle push to the goal. Frankie Bilbao. 2-for-1 drinks, and that will continue all the way until about an hour after the game. Six chucker. Ball's put in all the way through. It's Bilbao and Pelon. Escapade and Bilbao. Comes out, Escapade. He digs down, back shot now, putting it out to Limehouse. Limehouse, though, fighting off. Mercatani had him in a hip pocket. Mercatani takes it forward just to stall time. Looking for a teammate to hit to. Waits for the call. Here he says open. There's the open shot. Bilbao's waiting there. Only one there is Bilbao and an umpire. The umpire did not go for the ball because he has about 5 in his ball bag already. Paige Boone on the near side, takes it forward. Pelon comes in, hooked out of the play. Wow, these guys out of the saddle, leaning out of the hook. Look at Frankie Bilbao. But it's Vita giving some pressure. Oh, we've got to have something going on here. And purple comes out, Bilbao, and puts it through the post. $12-10 now. Mercatani out of the throw in again, hooked no by Limehouse. Back shot by Pelon. There's nobody there. No, Chip is there. Chip Limehouse coming in. He's got time. Look at that. Cranks the ball over to the boards. Ball comes back. Give him a bounce. 75. Mercatani's taking the ball. Mercatani fires that ball forward. Pelon is there. Limehouse is there. Pelon somehow hooks a mallet and steals the ball on the near side. Still controlling it now, turning it. Comes inside the other player. Look at this. He's got Vita behind him for a little support now. Cranks the ball looking for Limehouse. Can he get it to him? Yeah, he does. No, Vita says, I got it, buddy. Comes through. Limehouse falling in behind. Mercatani able to collect the ball. Comes in. Bounces the ball. Back shot. Finding teammate for Arden. They take it forward, but the ball goes wide right from their own end line. 300 yards to go. That's how long this field is. It's Limehouse. Limehouse cranks it downfield, trying to get it to Vita. Mercatani comes in though. Ball bounces off a pony, it looks like. Mercatani coming in. Back shot by Vita. Pounds it over to the boards. Powerful shot to Limehouse. Limehouse along the boards. You got to ask yourself now, is fatigue setting in? Limehouse has got the ball. Looks like he's got a player out front. He fires it downfield. The ball comes perfectly in between. Polo and Escapete takes the man out of the play. Back shot by Boone, over to her player, Frankie Bilbao. Bilbao on the loose now. Pelone is somehow back-to-back already. Comes in to make a play. Ball's bouncing. Pelone brings it forward. What a reach. The guy reaches way off his horse. Controlling the ball. 4 minutes left. Let's get this job done. Vita with the ball. Mercatani somehow coming away with it. Mercatani being challenged by Limehouse. Hooks him out of the play. Bilbao, though, fires it back downfield. First one there is going to be Vita. Vita looking for who to hit it to. He takes it forward. He's got time and space. Back shot on the boards. Didn't want to turn it there. He knew he'd get a whistle. Vita puts it back downfield. Escapete, the ball is against the boards. Almost impossible to hit. And yet, look, this guy brings it forward and collects it and controls it still. Trying to fire it across, looking for teammate Limehouse, and he gets the whistle. Escapete fires this one. Oh, it is just wide right. That might come back to haunt him, but we'll see.
It was best playing.
Oh, gosh. I haven't been paying attention.
Ball is fired downfield. Vita. Oh, overrides. This could be painful. It's Mercatani. Gets jammed up a little bit, tries to get loose. Pass it up to Bilbao. He does, he gets it. Look at this, reaching out in front. Pelone comes through, clearing the ball out. He's got a long way to go. Boone comes in, makes a defensive back shot. Turn in the play. Oh, mercy. Pelone with 2 minutes. Sending Limehouse, and Vita down the field. Brings it forward and releases. Huge shot downfield. Chip comes in. Chip Limehouse takes the ball forward. What a shot. Coming in, the ball is down on the 20-yard line. Mercatani's there to back it out of the way. Ball stopped by Limehouse. Brad, that is, left on the field. Coming in, Pelone Escapete comes meeting the crowd, and we get a whistle. In favor of Arden's. Mercatani, he knows there's a minute and a half left. He decides, I'm going to stall a little bit here. Nobody's challenging me. I'm going to come over here where the grass is green and the fields are wide and stall a little bit. Unfortunately, can't get that shot up. Now he gets Susie, he's going to open it up. Got to get away from Vita. Vita putting a lot of pressure on. Limehouse coming in to add this more. Mercatani somehow coming out with the ball. Offside, near side. Guerrero coming in, taking that ball, picking it up. On the far boards, it's a real deep neck shot. But look at this, folks. If that goes in, I will be the monkey's uncle. That's off the post and stolen off the post on the 1-inch line. Pelone Escapete. Got a player behind him, though. Woo! Great shot by Vita, puts it back. Back shot by Bilbao. Turns the play in the direction again. Limehouse coming through. Mercatani, after the chimes of the bell, cranks one downfield. Look at this, Mercatani looking for a miracle of his own. This one's wide right, though. Beautiful release. Folks, that's the end of our polo game. The end. Arden's 12, Citizens first, 10. An incredible display of polo from both of these teams.
Take care, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah, I got to leave tonight.
Our best playing pony today, her name is Lily, and she was played in the 6 chucker by Jamie here